Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about some of the changes I'm making and the reasons why. Maybe this will actually help you decide what to do on your side. Purely for the fact that a lot of people in Facebook especially, they're asking what should we do, what should we do, I don't know what to do, how to trade. This is some of the feedback. So one of the things I did say straight after the results of last week, I said I was going to go Whitfield to Hall. But then I had a thought about it, and let's think Whitfield, right? The minimum he's going to drop down is probably about 450,000 at worst, and there could be a huge chance he bounces back and gets 120k. Yeah, so potentially he could make no money or lose just a little bit. So we don't need to touch Whitfield because the prices are going up and down at the moment. So we want to try and capitalize on players that are going to go up in value. And if I trade to Hall, he's worth about 570 or something like that. At most, I reckon he'd be lucky to get more than 620,000 in tops. So that's 50,000 difference. So potentially we're wasting a trade going sideways there, or just slightly even more, and wasting a trade for someone who could actually make 200,000. So this is the reason why DeConan, he's injured, not playing. Oh, actually, I don't know if he's injured, so don't hold me on that. But he definitely wasn't played. So this is the reason why I'm going to go Jack Bowie. I mean, many people are probably going Whitfield to Bowie, which I can understand why, but Whitfield's still got a chance to bounce back. So now I've got to go Bowie because now look at my defense line. We've improved my side, and I'm making cash. Okay, so we can't really complain about that. Alright, so another one I was thinking about was Steele to Brayshaw. Still possibly could at the last minute if I change my mind, but it's a sideways trade. And, Brayshaw might be more than 100 grand later on. Like he might make to about 700,000 the way he's going. But we'll still drop that far down. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. But he might keep above 600,000. I mean, there was the whole season where he only dropped down no more than 50,000. So but he laid down a lot of tackles last week. So this is why I'm not going to trade Steele. He could still bounce back, get a lot more possessions. Maybe Brad Crouch is actually hurting him. But we'll find out. But we'll give him another week to decide what he's doing. But we're not going to lose that much. So who am I going to trade in? So I'm going to go Ward. So I'm going to go Ward. And I'm going to go and fix the projection on it. So to find out who we got. And I'm going to trade in. Some people are going Tom Green, which still to Tom Green, definitely reasonable. But if Steele bounces back, it's not reasonable. So, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to tip Rochelle to go in. And he only scored 58 this week, but he tonned up the week before. So he could be up, over 50 grand this week, even more. Okay, so Rochelle's the new one. And now I'm going to change again, and I'm going to go to Durden and change him as well. So Durden, and this guy's a little bit offbeat. Many people are probably maybe overlooking him, so maybe I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I'm going the Collingwood guy. I mean, he's due to earn a lot of money, and hopefully he gets. Obviously, at 6:30, we're to find out if most of these guys play or not. Hopefully, but Ginnivan is definitely he's scored very well so far, and we're going to upgrade our team slightly, but we're going to make a lot more money. I mean, do we have him in the forward line? I'm not sure about that yet. Got to look at the loopholes. Obviously, Stevens would be a good loop to have on the bench, and then you have like someone who can't play on the field for the time being. Just for the fact that if Stevens plays a good score, then you just swap her over someone who's active and plays. But yeah, many people are changing their their premiums, but they can easily bounce back, and I don't think that makes sense. So purely, I'm going for the cash, and Ginnivan can definitely make up to 350, 400,000 in his price value. So why wouldn't you do that? I mean, you could definitely question and put Butters in as well. But the best thing about this side now, I've got Brody here, and I can switch to Rochelle and switch Dacos now onto the field. So now I've got Rochelle in the forward line, or I can replace even Hayes there. So it just strengthens the side up even more. So yeah, guys. So tell me what you guys think of the changes. Hopefully, I've answered some of your questions as well. Definitely with the loopholes. I think with McRae, I think we just got to VC him. Just got to ride it out. If you've got McRae and you're not VCing him, why did you start with him? I mean, this is the reason why we opted. Before even the season started, I thought the only reason why I'm getting him in is because he's got a strong first half of the season and we can VC him. So if you're not VCing him, what did you get him in for? So just have a thought of that and probably put the C on Neil, Lockie Neil. But I got to have a look as well. So whoever's playing against Essendon, so if you've got an Oliver, I'd be putting probably the captain, or I'd be putting someone on. I'd be putting Oliver on as captain because everyone that's scored against Essendon so far in the midfield has scored extremely well so far, from what I've gathered. I'm not sure if North Melbourne used to have a good tagger. I'm not sure if he's out the top side now. I don't know if they play with the tagger anymore, or a decent tagger, because we used to always, anyone who played against North Melbourne, anyone who played against GWS like DeBowie, you just wouldn't captain on their side, on your side, if they're playing against those type of taggers. So let me know in the comments, is anyone in North Melbourne a good, decent tagger these days? Have they retired and moved on? Can't really think of the top of my head who that player was in North Melbourne. But yeah, more than happy to listen, and thanks guys, and good luck guys. I mean, let's have a look at the heads up. So looking at the board, so now I'm playing against Fish and Crisp. So good luck to him, and not too much good luck to him because we don't want to lose too much. Just got to fix up the screen a little bit. Alright, so just fixing up the screen. 1 second, too long. Alright, there we go. So there we go. Have a look at that. So we're playing against Fish and Crisp, Stardens Bunker versus Ariel, WC Ariel, and then Amorai is playing against Mang Spuds. Long Live the King is playing against Gabatoir. McDonald's is playing against Bomber Kenny. Balls of Fury is playing against Blue Pie. And Two Souls is playing against Slow Beer Tweet. And Flagcrom 2022 and going up against Witchablet. Alright, so the last of all is Berry Zerries versus Get a Dog Up, yeah. So good luck guys. Let's see how we go. And see you after.